Hey YouTube, what goes on? And welcome back to Disavowed Action Figures, bringing you Toy Hunt episode number 368. We're getting back in the Ross and Ollie territory here to see what we can find. The deals are out there. We just got to find them, right? But before we get to any of that, if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It is free for you, does not cost you anything, and helps us grow the channel tremendously in the march to 7,000 subscribers. While you're at it, go ahead and click that bell notifications. That way YouTube should notify you and tell you when we post new content here at the channel, like weekly toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below, hit that like button for daily toy content and daily toy updates. Try checking us over at Instagram at disavowed_12. Let's see what they have inside. The sweet sounds of the Ross alarm system always going off, right? So $6.99 Power Ranger right there for Mighty Morphin Ninja. Piccolo is here for Dragon Stars. $14.99, a little bit higher price on that than most action figures you find here at Ross. This is one of the many tables that they'll be putting out at Ross over the next several weeks probably, right? All the way up to the holiday. $16.99 on Bowser. It's a fun figure. I have that in the collection. They actually got it at Ross last year. I think it was a lot cheaper than that, though, to be honest. And I'd raise the prices. Hey, there's Rudolph, his girlfriend. All right. Let's see what else we can find walking around here. All right, so definitely new stuff out. Check this out. This has found its way to Ross. $12.99. What? They're making Black Fairies $12.99 now at Ross? What? It's ridiculous. I mean, it's still, you know, cheaper than what it would be at main retail, but that's crazy. Hopefully all their figures aren't going to be that much more expensive this year. Up here we got the Rocksteady from Best Action. You can watch my little mini review on the Beetlejuice figure made by Best Action. It was awful. Well, the review was awful, but so was the figure. Tons of pops here. Down below, nothing jumping out at me. There's some of these things here, these statues or whatever. I don't collect these, but if you're curious, $9.99. Same there. And then let's try to slide this out of the way and look. Hey, the alarm went off. It's a miracle. Back here, not seeing too much on the pegs. There's a shelf in the back I can check too. Of course, we got Lonely Lando. He's been hanging out here now. This Ash has been here every time I've come recently. So I wrecked the place. I'll pick that up off camera in a minute. But yeah, nothing too much back here. Let's go over and check the section over there. So since we were in the neighborhood, let's go ahead and see what they have to offer here in Target over here on Airport Road. And they have the sprinklers turned on because we're in like a major drought right now, evidently in Pennsylvania. There's burn bans and all sorts of stuff going on. So I guess they had to water their trees here. Let's see what they got. All right, so main section here in Target. Sorceress Tila is here. Looks pretty cool. I think I saw JB's Toy Trunk actually found that one of his videos and said he was pretty much into it, digging it. Shout out to him. Down this way, Jesser section, dinos. I'm thinking you're going to start seeing a lot of the stuff getting packed again. I mean, here it is pretty packed with the holiday season coming up here. People are out going to be doing their Christmas shopping. All the Transformer section right here. Slow pan. Hey, they have more of these again, so they're restocking on these apparently. There's one of those. Looks like all the rest of them are rookie, so maybe it's just that one. Down below, there's that Punchline 2-pack. Nice to see more G.I. Joe here. Hey, there that is. We saw that last toy hunt, right? So restocking on that as well, because I saw it a ways back and it just kind of disappeared. G.I. Joe Snow Serpent, very cool to see on the retro card. I have the deluxe version with the snowboard. Before you know, I'll be playing in the snow with that again. Got a Doc in the house. Here we go. Got Raptor for those DC Multiverse collectors out there. We got our Commander Steel. More Commander Steel. Metallo in the back right there. Of course, we have those two still sitting around. Just bound for Ross. Whoa, check that out. That's new. All right, that's pretty cool. I don't need it. I guess this is a repaint of the original, right? So I don't need this. I have my share of Venoms, but it's fun to see it here for sure. I guess pretty soon we'll be seeing the Carnage share. I think we saw this at the Encounter Comics and Games a couple months ago. I'm pretty sure this was there. So yeah, that's fun to see. And the Deadpool's here too. So there you go. Got a Deadpool, got a Venom. So your new Marvel Legends are hitting. More of these sitting here. Love that 2-pack. I'm sure I'll be talking about that come January for our top 10 figures of the year. But I think that's all we have here for this particular aisle. So let's go check the NECA and collectibles area as I walk in a complete circle for some reason. Over in the mid NECA section, the Mona here. Again, we see tons of gargoyles around here. Leave it in the comments. Do you have lots of gargoyles shelf warming in your Target as well? I know our area definitely does, but areas can be different. I get that. More dinosaurs, lots of dinosaurs peg warming as well. Another Demona, more gargoyles, some plushies going on. all the turtle packs you could ever hope and dream for. We got Super Bebop and Rocksteady. We got Vacation Bebop and Rocksteady. I still remember the first time I found the regular version of these for the first time in a Target. I was in Easton way early back on my channel. Actually, I don't know if I was even doing toy hunts back then. That just might have been beforehand. I can't remember anymore. But there we go, Stump Wrestling. So yeah, plenty of that going on here. Let's go check the other NECA area. So a rare nighttime hunt here in Allentown. Ollies, good stuff, cheap, bargain outlet. We're over in Tillman Street, looking for deals, looking for good stuff. It's gorgeous out right now. Should not be this warm in PA this time of year. Okay, let's see what they have. All right, so check this out. Right out of the gate, we have more X-Men packs here. So 3, all these Dooms. They got the Thor pack back in stock. Man, these white boxes just keep showing up. This looks like it's all Elektra in the back. So that's pretty freaking wild right there. We got the Spot down below. Over here looks like some of the older Legend stuff we've been seeing. So I'm not going to sift through all of that, but that's a good start right there. And right around the corner, we have these out now. So that does make a heck of a lot of sense considering this is Christmas stock, right? So I think we've seen this before. If not, we've seen a Stormtrooper from that collection, right? More Black Series over here. That seems to be about it for this section. Let's go check the main aisle. Okay, so actually checking into the end cap first. Still so many Iron Man figures. Captain America pretty much is gone, but it's incredible how many of those Iron Mans are here. And look at all these Hulks that are still here too. What, 2, 4, 6, 8, like probably at least 12 of those. So yeah, they're still loaded up. Looks to be a lot of similar stuff here. In this section at least, it's the last time we came. Like both those Rogues are still there. We still have plenty of the Ant-Man figures going on. Of course, we have the What If Killmonger. G.I. Joe still here. A lot of Rogues. So nothing jumping out at me here in this main aisle. Seems like anything new is probably going to be going out front on those toy tables for the holiday stock. Then down here, again, looking Palpatine. All the same Black Series. So not really noticing anything here in the main section. The traditional toy aisle. Although that might be restock on those down there. I can't remember if they had them last time I came or not. I've seen them here before. I just don't know if it was recent or not. But yeah, I'm thinking I'll keep poking up. Oh, here we go. We get Indiana Jones going on here. That's new. New for this store at least. Who do we have? Lena Shaw. We have Indy Dial of Destiny. Another Indy Dial of Destiny. Another Helena Shaw. So I have all these. I'm good on those. I'm still hoping I can find a Belloc from that initial wave. But yeah, thinking there's some still stuff coming out. It's good to see. All right, here's the end cap, and it's the end cap. It's everything you expect to see here, so nothing new. But I was talking to a good friend, Pat, of the channel, and he was at his Ollies in Wilkes-Barre, and he said that he met a gentleman there who was in town from New York who had never been to an Ollies before and was just astounded by all the stuff he had. And Pat's words were, man, this is the worst Ollies in town, worst Ollies around, I guess. So again, keeping it in perspective that I feel bad I look past stuff sometimes in these stores. It's just that I'm in them a lot. I totally get it if you don't have one in your area, that this is, amazing. So again, I apologize if you don't have one. Hope that dude sees this video and got a lot of cool stuff. So, okay, let's keep looking. All right, in the main toy aisle area here, I did not check the tables out front yet. Walked right back to the men's room, to be perfectly honest. Took care of business and then came right out here. So again, not seeing anything new. The Eternals, Black Panther. We saw some of those Thors back there. There's the Rogue, the Iron Mans are all still here. So many of those Iron Mans in the area. Captain America seems like he dried up pretty quick, but for the most part, it seems like those Iron Mans are going to be here for quite a while. There's the Bam Bam Bigelow still here. What was I think it was $9.99, I think. So check this out, $9.99 for Bam Bam, $3.99 for Ric Flair for the same style of figure, I guess. Obviously, there's a lot more flares out there, right? Got a Mario here for $5.99. Mario. So many ways you can say it, right? Down here, Incinerator, Trooper, and Grogu for $3 3/4. Basic G.I. Joe stuff. There's a Steve Rogers that's ripped open, probably something stolen out of it. So yeah, not much going on here that's new. We saw the new stuff the last one, I guess. Let's check a couple more end caps here and then probably get out here and go to the Target. So the Marvel Legends end cap's been infiltrated by a Lightning Collection Yellow Ranger. Hey, there's a Wanda. That's pretty cool. I pick kicking around grabbing this one. I have the first one they put out. This is a much better head sculpt than basically everything on this one. I just don't know if I need it. I did enjoy Agatha all along though, so feel free to hate me in the comments for it, but I enjoyed it. So seeing that show kind of makes me consider it, but other than that, basically it looks like everything we've been seeing, so I think we're done here. All right, you jerk. I got a delivery for you, pal. I know you're not here, but you'll get it eventually from your guys. So back here at Ross on MacArthur Road, and yeah, I've seen people finding this already. Man, I forgot how heavy this thing was. $14.99 is an incredible deal on this. I know I got a steal on it at Target. I don't think it was $14.99 levels of cheap. That is nuts. So I have 2 of these already, but dang, doesn't make me want a third. That's cool. So I think I'm gonna have to pass on it though. Then looking to see if that's here. There should be other Joes, one would think, potentially, unless they're just gone already. There's never any guarantee with Ross, but all right, I'm gonna look around. If I find anything else, I'll show you. All right, final day here in Spirit Halloween. Everything's 50% off. I just picked some stuff up at the end of the season here. Usually Christmas gifts for people. And it's pretty picked through. It's pretty much dead. Don't You Forget About Me is playing in the background, which is kind of funny. But yeah, there's the Mars Attacks ray gun, 50% off. JB's toy trunk. Hope you picked this up at 50% off for your collection. All right, signing off for Halloween. Back to the toy hunt. See ya in August, Spirit Halloween. Look for a spirit sign. There we go. So it's a nice day here in Pennsylvania, but I have to add that nearby, actually closer to where I live, there is a horrible, horrible forest fire going on the Blue Mountain. So if you look that up on the interweb, you can see how bad of a fire. Now again, it's not the level of like California forest fires, and I totally understand that, but for us, it's pretty messed up, pretty scary. So I'm not sure when this video is going to come out. I probably won't put any footage in here of the actual fire, but yeah, look up Pennsylvania Blue Mountain wildfire. It's pretty crazy stuff. But okay, back to toys though. Happy stuff now, toys. Oh, and I'm safe. Like my house is nowhere near the actual fire. No, knock on wood, no threat to us, but just kind of freaky. You hear about this stuff in the news and it happens, you know, relatively in your backyard. So, but again, I'm good. All our stuff is good. All of our family are good, but just sad that, you know, it's happening. So, okay, here we go. All right, so here inside the Target, check this out. I had no interest in getting this till I got it in hand. This looks really freaking cool. I don't have like an Asgardian shelf. I have the Destroyer. I obviously have a Thor. I don't have an entire shelf dedicated to the Asgardian, so I kind of feel like I don't need this, but once you get it in hand, and check this out, I could get 25% off for this. So what is this, $49.99? So 25% off of 50. That's a pretty good deal, knocking some money off. I don't know. It's probably gonna be a lot of people's top figures of the year for Marvel Legends. They have a bunch of them here. What's that, 3, 4, 5 of them? I don't know. I'm gonna pass for now and wait. Not that I'm necessarily playing the long game on it per se. If I get lucky and find it cheaper down the road, I just don't. It's one of those figures where it's awesome. I appreciate how cool it is. I just don't think it really fits my collection anywhere right now. And again, space is always at a premium, so I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. And then I'll probably walk out at the end of the time, right? That's how it usually goes. So let's shove back here. We've got a Punchline and Joker, Transformers stuff. Take a quick look there. Again, that keeps drawing my eye to make sure I utilize that deal. It's good until well, about 2 weeks yet, so I will have the opportunity to use it later on if I want to. So I will use it at some point. I'll find something that I want and use that deal. Wrestling, we get the Hangman, the new hanger. Hey, Danny Garcia, have I seen this wave before? Yeah, it's just that it's not very prevalent. Okay, so cool to see Danny Garcia. This was the one that had the Devil. I never saw the Ethan Page. I think that was a chase or whatever you want to call it, right? A lot of Britt Bakers, Chris Jericho, Danielson's, of course, hanger. Oh, right, oh my gosh, there it is right there. See, this is tempting, and with the 25% off, I might pull the trigger. I might do that. 25% off this. I always say that these go on clearance, but I don't know if this is readily available. I don't do wrestling much anymore, but I haven't seen this before. I've never seen this in hand. Obviously, it's not the Chase, but it is an Ethan Page, who was pretty cool in AEW for a while till he didn't get used well, and then jump ship to over to NXT, WWE. So this might be getting picked up. I may even save the coupon and use this another time because, again, $19.99, 25% off is nice, but I could probably save that for a bigger item. The back behind, Street Shark stuff, some Star Wars. That's there. MOTU, looks to be the same stuff I've been seeing. That's going to be clearance hard and up in bargain stores sooner rather than later. And then Jester section. So, hey, I might get this. So I think I forgot to point that out. There is a Carnage here, which I have no interest in. I'm leaving this behind. I was leaving it behind. I don't need it. Yeah, I'm definitely leaving Ego behind. Here's the thing. I like the idea of having it, but I don't really do anything with my wrestling figures. Like, I love them on display for AEW on a big shelf behind me. I'm kind of out of space for them. I don't want to start a second shelf. And I don't do anything with them. They sit there, they look cool, you know, on my shelf, but I just don't need them. By the way, I think this is new too, so it's kind of disgusting and cool looking at the same time. But okay, next location, let's get out of here. I'll start for all the stops, but I think I forgot to point out as well, full-blown Christmas music being played right now, first week of November. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. So I guess we're skipping Thanksgiving, folks. I love Christmas music, by the way, just not now. I literally had Halloween music on this weekend. So, okay, we're done here. Let's head over to Crocs Road Target, I think, next. Last stop of the day, Crocs Road Target here in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Let's go see what they have. All right, so Crocs Road. Got Hanger up there. We saw him at the previous store. All the new Legends are here. Entire wave looks to be here on the shelf. Nothing crazy going on. The store is extremely busy, so might be a couple stops and goes here as we work our way through. Not seeing anything new here. Looks like all the Joes and all the DC Multiverse are the same things we saw last time we came through. There's some Joes, still got our Raptor hanging out. Down below, not seeing anything new hopping out at me. I know I could have just jumped from wrestling right to here. Sorry about that, but it was insane over there in that section especially. Yeah, so I walked back through wrestling again. They do have, I should say, the Vader here, which is cool to see. I have the Elite version of this, so I don't need the Ultimate, but it's very awesome. I love all the head sculpts. The cape is cool. It's an awesome figure, and I guess the throwback guy right here, right? And we'll take a quick look here at the NECA collectible section. There's Red Chun-Li hanging out. Cool to see. Hopefully this does not mean that I missed out on the new figures, that these are here. I'm guessing not. But I think we're going to get ready to call it a hunt there, everybody. So if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It is free for you. It does not cost you anything. And it helps us grow the channel tremendously on the march to 7,000 subscribers. While you're at it, go ahead and click that bell for notifications, because that way YouTube should notify you and tell you when we post new content here to the channel, like our weekly toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below, hit that like button. Have your daily toy content and daily toy updates. Try checking us out over Instagram and Twitter at Disavowed_12. Hey everybody, if you're going toy hunting this week, please try to remember the 3 Ps of the toy hunt: patience, persistence, most of all politeness. Take care, stay healthy, and I'll be seeing all of you at the pegs.